Welcome everyone to another Encode hackathon final. This hackathon has been a bit different to any hackathon we've done before because it was and is our first geographically focused hackathon. We've wanted to do this for a while, and Hack Africa was the perfect opportunity to do this. So all of you here today have in some way, shape or form taken part in Hack Africa, either as a hacker, most importantly, a sponsor, joining for the events, a participant, or just here today watching the product of the great work of those who've taken part in this. We're extremely grateful to a few people for making this happen. Our sponsors, of course, are the kind of thing we really can't do it without them. So we had 5 excellent sponsors offering a diverse range of prizes. And what people don't understand, sponsoring is not just a financial thing. Our hackathons is only as good as the technology that hackers get to play with, and how engaging the sponsors are with how they teach about their products and their technology. And again, thank you to Stella, to 1inch, to Sushi, to Arweave, and to Polygon, because you've been outstanding. We worked with all of you for a reason, because we know you are awesome, and we are extremely grateful. And I've obviously seen the prize winners just before this, and yeah, some great things were built. So I'm very, very happy in that respect. So very much thank you to the sponsors. This hackathon, we also had a partner in doing this in Web3 Bridge. And so thank you to Web3 Bridge and Ayodeji for being part of this event, helping us promote and to get things going. So thank you very much for their support. And this hackathon really started. This was a long hackathon, an 8-week hackathon. This all started with events months ago. So their support has gone even before then. So thank you to them. And one thing I wanted to give a shout out to some before we get things going. I shout out someone who actually gets two people who get very little credit, who probably faces you see a lot, but George has been amazing. He has single-handedly pretty much run this event, and I know a lot of you have enjoyed speaking with him, and a big thank you to George, because yeah, outstanding job on this hackathon, and we're so proud of everything you do for us. So well done, George. And the same goes for Danny, who was integral with promoting this hackathon. And well done, Danny, for all your support. And I know that the amount of calls you did with clubs and societies and universities and the build-up and the scouting was outstanding. So between the two of you, brilliant. And not forgetting Vanessa as well, who you won't see so much, but really is the machine behind everything, all the great things and the speedy event organization you see. So those 3, thank you so much, because I'm incredibly grateful. Right, I'm going to stop talking because that's not the exciting bit. And we're going to get on to the finalists. So what's going to happen is our 8 finalists who have built a diverse mix of things will be pitching for 3 minutes. This is not strictly enforced, but social pressurely enforced. And we have some judges from inside Encode, and our investment group who will be judging, and they will deliberate after the finalists have spoken, and we will then announce the winners thereafter. After we've done the pitches, we will announce all the sponsor prizes, of which the finalists should have some as well, and then we'll move on to announcing the overall winners. All of this will also go up on Discord as speedily as we can. Right. I'm going to stop talking. So it is my great pleasure to introduce our first finalist, Bondible. We have Harry and Sam here, who are going to tell you all about it. So guys, over to you. Let's get this show on the road.
Thank you, Anthony. I'm Harry from team Bondible. I've got Sam with me. I'm just going to be, I'll be sort of driving the presentation, and Sam will be giving me a hand with any questions that we may get. So hopefully you should be able to see my screen. And what I'm going to do is go through the presentation. So Bondible is decentralized corporate bonds. Yeah, we think that this can really help people. The team is just the 2 of us, known each other since year 7. So we've been known each other for quite a while, and this is our first hackathon. So we've been involved in crypto for quite a while. This is our first ever hackathon in the DeFi space. So our objective really is to simplify access to capital for anyone with an idea. So the way we see this being able to help people is, so I've made investments. I've got a couple of investments in Africa, And one of the things that's been quite difficult is actually navigating some of the regulatory hurdles of making investments, particularly when we see sort of an example in Nigeria, the Central Bank of Nigeria, sort of shifting the way that which cryptocurrency regulation happens and happening so quickly, which can make it really difficult for people. And we're staunch capitalists, so we believe that that entrepreneurship is a great way for people to be able to do well for themselves. And so we want to make it a lot easier for them to be able to raise the money to kick off their idea. So simply we've got two key screens, and this is just a mock of what they look like, but instead what I'm going to do is show you it in action. So this is when the pressure begins of the live demo. So here I'm connected to MetaMask using Polygon. So using Polygon because at the moment Ethereum price have been absolutely extortionate because people are so busy buying JPEGs that it's caused the price of gas to go up. So for our target demographic, we think that Polygon's great because it just really cheapens the cost of interacting with the blockchain. So here, what I'm going to do is create a bond. So I'm going to set it to say 1,000, and then set a favorable rate of not 100%, but 10% interest. And then I've got loads of test descriptions. I'm just going to use one of those ones here, and then hit submit. And here we go. So just calculate that on MetaMask, and going to send that and confirm that transaction. So what it does is the way this contract works is it actually deploys another contract, and that new contract is the bond. And then we're able to we use people are able to access the bonds through the contract, and they can interact with it. And because it's on the blockchain, if people think our DApp is rubbish, then they can build their own DApp that connects to smart contracts. And here we can go here, and we can go to here, and if we go to internal transactions, we can see that it's now created this contract, and this contract people can then use and point to others so that they can subscribe to it. But then we've also got this catalog. At the moment, we haven't got the subscription properly working yet. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. But this is what we do: is we sort of envisage it being a catalog that people can where people can subscribe and see various bonds that they want to subscribe to. And then as well, what we also plan to do, because it's something that we want to keep iterating on, is introduce ERC 721 NFTs, so that way we can create almost bond certificates to allow for secondary markets, which we think would be a really interesting financial instrument on the blockchain. So I feel like I've gone beyond 3 minutes. That is our pitch. That's Bondible. Thank you for listening. And if anyone's got any questions, then I'm happy, and well, Sam and I are happy to answer them.
Awesome. So what we're going to do for any questions anyone has is we're actually going to take them in chat for speed of movement and to not have awkward silences. What I'm going to ask you is please answer the questions on chat, guys. These do consider still part of your pitch. We are going to keep things moving. So thank you, Team Bondible, for an excellent pitch and an excellent submission. And yeah, well done. I wish we could do some sort of virtual applause, to be honest, but unfortunately we cannot. So well done, Team Bondible. Moving on to our next finalist, which is Team Harpie from the Duke area. So whenever you guys are ready, you can, Daniel and Noah, you can get going.
Hey everyone, can everyone hear me?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. All right. I'm Daniel. I'm joined with my brother Noah. Say hi, Noah.
How's it going?
And we're building Harpie, which is a crypto backup solution. So I'm blockchain dev and lecturer over at Duke. Noah's a backend and security developer over at Georgia Tech, and those are our two advisors, Clarence and Howie. So a big opportunity and problem in the African market is the crypto wallet market, because people are switching over to crypto from fiat because of market and property uncertainty. But the issue is that in Africa, crypto custody and security kind of has a rocky past. The biggest example is with the AfriCrypt scandal, where two people pretty much ran off with $3.6 billion. So it's not the greatest. African crypto users need a better way to store their keys. And this better way has to be easier than writing down a key on paper, more secure than just giving custody of your crypto over to someone else, and more flexible than holding in an exchange. So you have to be able to use DeFi. So we built Harpie, and Harpie creates lifetime backups of crypto using security questions, biometrics, and zero knowledge proofs. And we work on last passwords, we work on last wills, and we're compatible with most Ethereum wallets because Harpie is actually a smart contract. So plenty of people are using Harpie already. Harpie's already out. So we have 150 people on our wait list. We have 30 wallets under protection. And every single week we were in beta, we grew 20%. So let's go to the demo. And over here, I'm skipping the first two steps, onboarding and register, just because that's just making an account. But we have 3 security questions here. So let's just fill in some random answers. So A, B, and then Shiba Inu, right? And then A, B, and then Shiba Inu. And then I understand that Harpie doesn't store. And then we'll be connecting our Ethereum wallet. So let's just go ahead and connect to MetaMask. And here's a part where I kind of explain some more. So as you can see, this account is already protecting 4 different tokens. And what protecting means is if I ever lose this wallet, I can come back on Harpie and transfer out all of these coins from my lost account to a new account. So let's just pretend we're doing a USDC protection contract, which we won't do because gas is ridiculously expensive. If I ever lose my wallet, I can come back on Harpie and all of my USDC, DAI, WBTC, Theta, everything that I have in my lost wallet, if I'm able to verify my security questions, I can transfer out of my lost wallet and into a new one. So what makes Harpie special? Well, first of all, we have an economy of scale, which kind of gives us a competitive advantage the more users that we have. We're cross-wallet and chain compatible, so you don't need to transfer all your assets over. And I think the biggest part about Harpie that's cool is that we're easier to use in pen and pencil. And thanks for listening, everybody.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Team Harpie. Once again, same rules apply. If you do have any questions, please do put them into chat. But in the spirit of moving on, well done, Harpie. Great pitch. And we move on to our next finalist today, which is Kotani Pay. So Team Kotani Pay, over to you. I think we have Keith and Brian here who are ready to pitch. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Keith Mandela from Kotani Pay. The team at Kotani Pay is composed of 6 team members with 2 advisors. The problem that we are solving is that there are about 1.3 billion people on the African continent. Of these, there are about 770 million mobile phone subscribers. Of the 770 million, about 440 million use feature phones. This means that they have limited access to the internet with limited storage space on their phones. This means that they're locked out of accessing blockchain services and cryptocurrencies because these are built with the smartphone user in mind. Kotani Pay is a technology stack that utilizes USSD technology to connect to the blockchain. This means that we do not require internet access for you to use Kotani Pay. No bank account is required, and our typical processing time is less than 2 minutes. The image on the side shows a feature phone with a display showing the Kotani Pay menu. The use cases for Kotani Pay are vast. As examples, we enable gig workers who receive funds through crypto to off-ramp via Kotani Pay to their fiat currencies. We also enable non-governmental organizations to reach their users. As an example, we are currently enabling universal basic income transfers to refugees in UNHCR camps in Kenya to receive the UBI payments in crypto and off-ramp to their fiat currency. Our traction to date is that we are currently live in 4 countries with over 2,000 active users. We have processed over $350,000 to date. We are currently building in this hackathon on Stellar because of its design to enable even those in low limited internet settings to access the blockchain. Using Kotani Pay is as easy as dialing a shortcode such as *483*354#. The user will access the Kotani Pay menu, which gives them options. And in this case, we will look at cash withdrawal. They select withdraw cash, they enter the amount that they would like to withdraw, they enter their Kotani Pay PIN, and once they do, the transaction is effected in a matter of seconds, and they receive the confirmation messages on their mobile money. These are examples of the messages that have been received by this user. So Kotani Pay is as easy as dialing a short code. Thank you.
Very nice, team Kotani. Thank you very much. And once again, please, there's lots of questions. Well, some questions coming in chat to the team, so please do stay on that. But well done, team Kotani. Excellent job and excellent pitch. Moving on to our fourth finalist. So Borsa App. Over to you to do our next pitch.
Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Oh, sorry.
Perhaps not at all. There we go.
Oh, okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Hello all, my name is Nawal Kabeda, and today I'm going to present an app I was working on recently called Borsa App. Borsa App is a custodial mobile digital wallet that allows users to store and transfer tokenized Ethiopian birr. My background is I have a computer science degree and a master's in financial computing. I'm a blockchain enthusiast and I've been born and raised in Ethiopia. The reason why I wanted to tackle this problem is because I saw an opportunity where there is little to no availability of mobile digital wallets or online payments in general in Ethiopia. These services are limited to online banking services, which are very new and which are very unreliable, very buggy, and things like that. It has created a society where cash is a very predominant payment method for almost 110 million people. The data I have over here from the World Bank Index shows how Ethiopia is an outlier among its peers when it comes to access and usage of digital financial services. And it has created an environment where there is online services in general do not thrive. And my solution to this problem is I created an app that allows mobile app that allows users to create a digital wallet, store tokenized Ethiopian birr, and transfer these own tokenized Ethiopian birr amongst peers. And it's built on the Stellar network. And the reason why I actually started out with a digital wallet is because I believe to begin the endeavor of providing platform for users to provide online payment for online services, the first step is to create a reliable system where users can store, deposit money, and transfer money amongst each other. And the reason why Borsa is better and unique is because the fact that it's built on a Stellar creates a fast, transparent, secure, and most importantly, reliable system. And here on the right, I have an image of some of the screenshots I've taken while using some of the services, digital wallet services found here in Ethiopia. It's very buggy, internal server errors and such things like that. But since if you're going to be using Stellar's network and building on their API, all of these things can be avoided. And another reason why Borsa is better is it's intuitive, easy to use, and is built that way. To show you a demo of what my application looks like. So basically, it starts out with a page where users can register and log in. They can register using basic information as if they can register on any online platform. Once registered, they can use their username and password they use to register, and they can log in. And once logged in, users are presented with a keypad that allows them to enter the amount of money they want to send. They can enter the amount of money and either send or request any amount that they want to send to anyone. They can add a message, add the amount, add a recipient. A recipient can be a phone number and username user used to send money. Here you can see a page where users can see how much money that they actually own, how much assets, Ethiopian birr token that they own, currently 70 Ethiopian birr. And you can easily send that to different users with less than minutes per se time. And also has other features, a page where users can deposit, withdraw, and settings and preferences that you can enter about the app and such things like that. This is the end of my presentation. If you have any questions with regards to what I plan on doing in the next steps of this project, I would happy to share. I'll be happy to share on the chat pages. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time, everybody.
Thank you very much, Team Bruce. Oh, I don't know if someone said something. Anyway, thank you very much. Right. Again, any questions, please do go into chat. But now we go to Kai's project. And Kai has been working on some gasless voting. So over to you, Kai.
Sure, thank you. So can you see my screen?
I can now.
Yep. Okay, so hi everyone. So my name is Kai and I'm a student at the University of Edinburgh. So my solution is basically a gasless e-voting protocol on the Polygon network. So the problem is that in recent years, the lack of transparency in Africa's election has resulted in numerous civil protests in several countries. And so to address this issue, I built an e-voting protocol on the Polygon network that is public and scalable, thus improving transparency. So there are two parts to my voting protocol solution. Basically, the first one is a unique identity system, meaning that each person can only have one digital identity. And the second one is the actual gasless voting protocol, such that the voters do not need to pay any gas. And the identity system is just to ensure there's no double voting and only verified voters can vote. So voters should not be expected to pay for gas fees during voting. So I integrate Bioeconomies method transactions APIs, where the voting organizer will instead fully fund all the gas fees. And all the voters have to do is to submit and sign the transaction, which will then be relayed by the relayer. Yeah, so just let's jump on to the demo. So it's just a basic, very simple interface. And you could just connect to the Polygon network this, but currently I'm already connected. So so as you can see, I don't own any cryptocurrencies in my account at all. So first of all, as a voter, I'll first have to verify my identity on the platform. So let's say I'm Kai and I have a national ID, let's say. Okay. So once I register, just waiting for it to load. As you can see, I need to sign this transaction without having to pay any gas fee. Right. So I'll just sign it and it will take a few seconds to register. And once it's registered, this identity needs to be verified by the trusted authority before you could be an official voter on the platform. So currently it's just waiting for a few seconds and you can see that it's registered successfully. And if my identity is not verified yet, I'm unable to vote. So I'm unable to vote. So on the backend side, the trusted authority, ideally, we have an interface for this yet, but for the sake of this hackathon, we run out of time to build this. We just verify the address of voter. And once it's verified, this voter can basically vote on the platform. And because all of these details are public on the blockchain, so it's very simple to just cross-check. And so as you can see, it's now verified. And again, you could now vote for someone. And again, this is a gasless transaction because you don't have to pay for any gas and just sign the transaction. And because it's a public blockchain, so all the vote count is public for everyone to see, and thus it improves transparency. So that's the end of the presentation, and I'm happy to answer any question. Yeah, voted successfully.
Sneeze, sorry. My sneeze is gone. Thank you very much, Kai. Great work, great presentation. And once again, please put any questions into chat. If anyone has them, they don't have to be a judge, they can just be anyone. So thank you very much, Kai. We have broken the back of this. We're over 5/8 through and 3 more to go. But next we have what I'm calling NFT World. So over to
I will be presenting.
There you are.
Yep.
There, I found you.
Yep. I hope you can see my screen.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, please go ahead.
Okay. So hi all. We are Team Phoenix. So I'm myself Ilu. I'm based in Singapore. I'm having my teammates Joseph, who is a blockchain developer, Sahid, who is a smart contract dev. Both of them are based in Nigeria. I'm also having Clifford, who is the front-end developer who is based in Kenya. So I'll move forward to the next slide with an overview of our project based on NFT World in virtual reality. So our project is to implement a VR world in Unity game engine where people can interact with their NFTs. So we basically start with a visual map similar to this, whereby our team unlocks a different location each month people can buy and sell land in unlocked areas easily. So once a person owns a piece of land, he can buy more NFTs from our marketplace to make it more beautiful, like a house or a car or even some interior artifacts for the house. So these NFTs can be set to sell individually or packaged along with the land to get a higher price. So we will be having a marketplace website with all the 3D assets minted on Polygon that people can buy and use later on their piece of land. So based on our project roadmap, we have a generic NFT marketplace on Polygon, mainly with 3D assets, as well as we can include video or audio NFTs that can be used in the VR world. So I'll be showcasing the Unity sample project we created for this purpose. We'll be also doing the integration of blockchain with Unity game engine to basically dynamically load the assets minted through Polygon. So let me show the demo video. So I'm playing it with a bit more speed due to lack of our time. So as you can see, this video shows a land as well as a house in it. So we are maintaining 90 FPS so that it is visually pleasing for anyone who is using headsets like HTC Vive or Oculus. For this demo, as you can see, we have added a functionality to teleport into different rooms of the house we have. So the owner of the house can see all the NFTs he bought over here, and he can basically interact with these. Like he can even rearrange, move, or decide to choose a different furniture. So the selling point of this is that the owner can view what he bought and interact with it. Another example is that if he owns a music video NFT, he can just play it on the TV NFT that he bought from the marketplace. So this is just playing a video with the song. So there are other functionalities like more interactability with different items in the house, even if it's just a door, or to change the color of the floor using a tile NFT bought through the marketplace. Owners can also view and drag different NFTs that he owns in the VR world in the game engine directly using the controllers. So we are adding more functionalities for higher interactivity with the NFTs that are bought from our marketplace. Yeah, so I'll just fast forward this video because it's a bit longer. So it's basically interacting with all the different items he bought. So it just turned off the video. So that's our entire project. Thank you for listening to us. Feel free to contact us for anything related to this. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Team NFT World. Looking very nice indeed. Great presentation. Right, moving on to our next finalist. We have Richard Jameson, who's going to be presenting his index built with Sushi.
Oh, thanks, Anthony. I think we need the other guys to take down there.
That's okay. I can as well.
And then I can.
So I've done it.
Yeah, okay. I will share with you guys and present that. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Who am I? My name's Richard Jameson. I live in Plettenberg Bay, which is a very small town in South Africa on the coast, and originally from Cape Town. I am by training an electrical engineer. I've been doing a bit of yield farming over the last year or so and teaching myself to code in Solidity. So this, in fact, is my first hackathon. So very, very happy to be here in the final. And what is the idea that I've been working on? So I can either call it an index or an automated portfolio. And this graph here, I'm not going to talk about a lot, but what it's showing is that if you have a portfolio of anything, in the old financial world or of cryptocurrencies, buy and hold can be a great strategy, but buy and hold with rebalancing outperformances. This is the median outperformance of a rebalanced portfolio over a buy and hold portfolio. So you can see there are crypto assets. If you rebalance once an hour, you're outperforming buy and hold by 234%. So it's a very compelling case for rebalancing your portfolio of cryptocurrencies. But my frustration when I started to learn about crypto and decentralized finance was that the only automated portfolio management systems were centralized systems. So you had to hold your crypto in one of the centralized exchanges. And then secondly, I was using Shrimpy, for example, for a while. Great product, but they also wanted to charge me $20 a month for the privilege of using their product. So it just struck me straight away that, given the whole ethos of DeFi, that it must be possible to recreate an automated portfolio rebalancing system in a decentralized way. And this became even more possible when Polygon came along with low fees, so that the swaps and so on that would be needed under the hood would be affordable. And then secondly, Sushi Swap's bento box platform, great place to do this, so that the crypto that you had in your portfolio could really yield at the same time as capital appreciation along the way. And so that's what I built. It was built on top, as I said, of Bento Box and Polygon. Very simple little dApp, which I'll show you in a second. User can deposit any amount in USDC that gets converted into 4 portfolio tokens. The portfolio I built here as a first-time portfolio was an equally weighted mix of Matic, Sushi, Ether, and Bitcoin. And then those 4 tokens get rebalanced every month. They earn yield while they're sitting in Bento Box, and the user can withdraw at any stage back into USDC. So just to show you here very quickly, this is what the dApp looks like at the moment. There's a mock-up of what the portfolio performance could be. There is details about what the portfolio is. And then just showing here a very simple portfolio value at the moment of $1. I stuck that in this afternoon. Divided equally across those 4 tokens, very small amounts of Bitcoin when you're talking about $1. And then this simple functionality for the user to interact. They'd have to approve the master contract on Bento Box once, but from there, it's just about approving and depositing when you want to deposit, and then withdrawing your funds when you want to withdraw. So sitting in the back end behind that is all the functionality to rebalance once a month, and obviously huge potential here to keep adding more in different portfolios, and even to get to a stage where users can create their own portfolios. So that is it for me. I'm very excited that I've managed to create something that I actually wanted to have in the crypto world myself. And yeah, thank you again for the opportunity to be part of the contest. Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much, Richard. Excellent presentation, and always good to solve your own problem. Right, our lot 8 of 8. We've sped through. You can see we did our pitch practice well. Over to our 8th presentation. We have Decentralized Thrift. So if we have the Decentralized Thrift guys, I know we had a bit of an issue earlier. Over to you guys.
Yeah, we're here.
Very good. Looking forward.
All right. Let's share my screen right here. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Should I share my screen now?
Not yet.
All right.
We have a second crack at it. Any luck? Wouldn't be a hackathon final without some problem. Team Decentralized Thrift?
Yes, we are here. We are here.
Kind of need to share your screen.
Yeah, feel free to share your screen.
Hello. Can I present now? Decentralized Thrift.
Yes.
All right.
Definitely can.
Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. I am Michael. So I'll be presenting for Team Decentralized Thrift. So we'll be starting with the slides first.
You haven't shared your screen yet.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
There we go.
See my screen?
There we go. Yes. Great.
All right. So this is the slide. I'm going to make it fast. Okay. Our project is about decentralized tricks. So this is the team member. Okay, Jeremiah, which is Solidity developer, and myself, front-ender developer. Jeremiah is the team lead. He's supposed to be doing presenting, but for some reasons he can't. Although he's joining us, but he can't present right now. So the problem, the existing trick system is limited by number of problems. These are it usually goes. If a group of friends will come saying, okay, they want to start a treat, maybe let me say $200, maybe per week or every 5 days, depending on interval the person selected. So this people now, maybe after every 5 days, this person put money together and give it to each person until everyone gets his money. Now, this particular system now requires a very high level of trust, because what if in a case where the person will keep money with till the money is complete? What if the person disappeared or so? So that's one of the problem. And every member of the Thrift must be physically available. Yeah, it must not be far apart, because what if there is issue that they might want to resolve? And again, it is centralized. The money is being kept by someone. The money has to be kept with someone until it is time to be disbursed, for it to be disbursed to the next person. And it is not guaranteed to end well as well, because along the line, maybe one of the person take the funds and disappear. That's one of the problem as well. So this is the idea. We are bringing decentralized, we are bringing blockchain into the Thrift system. Now, yeah, anybody can just start a Thrift from any part of the world. Now we call it a pause. The concept of collateral is introduced to ensure everyone comply. So there is an amount of collateral depending on the amount and the number of members you are trying to create the Thrift for. So there's a collateral. Now this collateral ensures everyone comply till the end. Now funds are kept in the smart contract, not with anyone any longer. So there is no need for trust. And again, members' collateral is not just sitting there. It's going into the Sushi Swap Bento box, so it will yield a profit till the end of the contribution. Now we have additional features, important features, which is swapping from other tokens to the native token of the platform. Because what if the user does not have the native token, so you can swap from other token using Uniswap router. And the chat section where post member can make decision. Now this is the additional information, the contract, the demo link, and the rest. So I would like to go to the live demo of the site. So let me share. Okay. Wow. Okay. Can you see my screen, sir? Hello?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so this is the demo. So I will launch the app. So it takes us directly to the post. But before I go through that, I'll take us to the swap page first. So on this page, you can convert. So for now, we are only implementing X. So converting from X to the native token. So you paste the address of the token there, and you swap. But because of our time, I'm not going to try that. The time is, we don't have enough time outside. So after that, you can create posts. Now, the post is sectioned into two categories. The post is the person who is currently connected is a member of, and then all the posts on the platform. So this is where a new member come in and want to join an existing post. This is where the person will explore, and then he can join the post. So if I'm coming as a new member and I want to join the post, I'll just click on one of the posts, then check the information. Then this is saying, okay, current member is 1, amount, then created on Tuesday. Then this is just about what the post is all about, and then I can join the post. I'm not joining also because there's no time. So let me go to post I'm a member of, so I can just show us some features. So if I'm a member of a post, it takes me to the dashboard directly. So this is the overview, the number of members. We don't have any member here to join. So the system is complete. Now for the total number of collateral, the amount of collateral is it, and it has been moved to Bento box already. Or if it has not been moved, I can just click. But now the fund has been moved, so I can't move it anymore. So this fund stay in the Bento box till the collateral, till the end of the post. So also here, members can discuss among themselves on how they want maybe the next person to disburse fund to. Now they can you can see all post members, they can maybe copy their address and then reference them here and the rest, something like that. An action section where you can deposit for the next round, or see the deposit history of what. So this is where you can track who has paid and who has not paid for the round. the rest, and this way you can vote for a member. So moving forward, we are looking into implementing ENS. So that when users come into this chat section, they don't have to paste users' wallet address. They can just reference them by their ENS name. So these votes we got. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. Awesome. Well, that brings us to the end of our presentations. Well done to our 8 finalists and also those who narrowly missed out because it was a competitive field. So well done all. We now, whilst the judges are deliberating, we now will announce the sponsor prizes. And as I say, this really can't happen without our fantastic sponsors. So we'll start off with Stella, who are one of our gold sponsors this time round, and we're delighted to have them back. Anka, we're over to you to tell us about your winners. You are muted.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, it took a while since like when I share my screen, everything goes to the right side. Yeah, honestly, like, thank you so much for welcoming me today. Like, to look at all of the projects, I'm amazed by the quality and the amount of work people have put in. So, you know, upfront, thank you so much. And very looking forward to see all the projects grow towards this ecosystem of blockchain. Just to introduce myself, I'm Anke. I work on community and events for the Stellar Development Foundation, which for those who don't know, it's a non-profit organization founded in 2014 to support and development and growth of the open source Stellar network. For those who need a refresher, Stellar is a blockchain like open source network for currencies and payments, and makes it possible to create, send and trade digital representations of all forms of money, including dollars, pesos, bitcoins, securities, NFTs, even pretty much anything. It's designed so that all the world's financial systems can work on a single network. Now, in partnership with Encode for this hackathon, we've written up 2 exciting challenges. First, the participation challenge, where $50 worth of XLM, which is the Stellar Network's native currency, also called the Lumen, will be awarded to the first 50 Hack Africa teams that complete at least Series 1 and 2 of Stellar Quest, which is an interactive gamified way to learn Stellar. And so thank you so much for those who have participated. We had quite a few entries, and we plan to distribute the awards very soon once we check all of the people that have actually completed it. So second, we've had a project challenge to build a project on Stellar that solves a real world problem. Now, our total prize pool was $6,000 worth of XLM, and we divided it over 4 winners. So to announce, drum roll. First one is Borsa App. Also, here, thank you so much for explaining. So I'm not going too much into it since it's not my project, but so basically Borsa App, just to like summarize, is a platform that allows users to store and exchange tokenized Ethiopian birr on their mobile devices. So future capabilities will include companies as users in the application so that they can provide their services on the app, such as ride hailing, food delivery, ticket dispensaries, and more. We really look forward to seeing this project grow, and I'll definitely be in touch after this, so stay tuned. Now, the second winner is Zarpay. Zarpay is a multi-coin cryptocurrency payment processor leveraging the power of Stellar to support instant payments. Once launched, they believe that it could be very useful for companies to leverage these APIs in the future. So we really look forward to seeing Zarpay grow as well. Third is Skylar. Skylar is an online educational platform where students in Nigeria can gain relevant work skills in line with their career path and access job opportunities and be able to receive payments from any part of the world. They use Stellar to provide a platform with locally preferred payment acceptance methods, and they hope to have 5,000 students enrolled in Scholar by February 2022. So we wish you all the best, and we hope that you can be able to grow. Now, last but not least, Kotani Pay. Recently selected by the UNICEF Innovation Fund, Kotani Pay is a technology stack that enables blockchain USSD transfers of stablecoins to a local payment challenge. They chose Stellar because their mission aligns with our mission at SDF aligns with theirs. Financial inclusion, especially for those who don't always have access to internet connectivity, a bank account, or a high-end smartphone. They currently enable transfer of stablecoins to fiat currency in Kenya and are working on expansion to other African countries. So we look forward to seeing Kotani Pay grow, and they'll definitely be in touch with all these projects. Congratulations to everyone. Now, we thank everyone for submitting their projects, because together we can create a connected, interoperable world that creates equitable access to the global financial system. So if this time you didn't win a prize or didn't submit a project on Stellar, no worries. We always have hackathons and project competitions going on. So to stay updated on all Stellar, join the conversation on the Discord server of Stellar Global. Connect with all people from around the world about all things Stellar. This is actually run by the community for the community. I'll pop a link in the chat after this. And also, like, if you haven't already, participate in Stellar Quest, where you can learn Stellar and earn awesome NFT badges. And also during live challenges, you can win XLM rewards. Own your skills through practice challenges where you make live changes to the blockchain and compete against other Stellar Questers for prizes during live series. So for that, you have to go to quest.stellar.org and follow the instructions. Very soon, we'll have a new series, which I'll definitely email all of you about. So we also sponsor hackathons throughout the year. Follow our Twitter, Stellar.org, to keep updated. And last but not least, the Stellar Community Fund, which gives people all over the world a chance to kickstart their Stellar-based projects and connect to the thriving Stellar community. So the next round starts at the end of this month and is perfect for the projects I highlighted today to get the funding they need to turn their project into businesses, to actually launch their project and get to the next level. So do check that out. And I'll also share some links about for these and the Discord in the chat, where there are currently like ongoing discussions about the structure, and there's a current round going on. So there's always a lot of activity. So yeah, that was it. Thank you so much again to Encode Club and to all the participants that have built on Stellar and on other blockchains. And I hope to see you in the future.
Awesome. Oh, you just lagged there at the end, but thank you very much, Stella, for all your support, and yeah, some absolutely fantastic projects there as well. Right, on to Sushi. I think we have Sarang, who's going to be announcing the Sushi winners.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, let me just share my screen.
Go for it.
Yep. Let me know when you can see it.
I can indeed.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. So hey everyone, I'm Sarang and I'm one of the co-devs at SushiSwap. And we were very stoked while judging all the excellent submissions that we had from the Encode hackathon. And we are also looking forward to support them in long term. So cut to the rush and to the winners. So our first prize goes to the Decentralized Thrift system, which was an excellently executed DApp on the bento box and was one of the apps that we wanted, like a crowdfunding app that we wanted from a long time to be built on bento box. And the another one was Sushi Index, which was again, I think, built by Richard. He was very active in Discord. And that's what we loved about the project as well. It was a very good project that involved indexes. So you could see the market right now. And probably if this hack was a bit earlier, you could have actually used this project to actually safeguard yourselves from all these dumps. But yeah, so after this, we also have a lot of grants. So if you did not win, but if you're looking forward to build your project end to end, you can connect with me or any other sushi dev. We can help you out to actually deploy your projects on the mainnet, and help you see like where we can add more bento box and other sushi magic. So yeah, that's it from my side.
Thank you very much. And again, glad we had two nice finalists there who are winning prizes. Good to see. Thank you very much, Sushi, for all your support during the hackathon. Awesome. Right, on to our next sponsor. I think we have Polygon. Do we have Sanapan with us?
Yeah, hi guys. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can indeed.
Yeah, let me just share my screen.
Any luck? Oh, I need to. Sanapan, any luck? Are you still here? Sanapan?
He's dropped out, I think.
We'll never know who the Polygon winner is. Sorry, guys.
Oh, well, no need to know.
What a shame. But on a serious note, well, or maybe I'll give Sanapan 30 seconds to pop up. I'm sure he will come back.
Yeah. In the meantime, I was going to talk about the future hackathons that we have coming up.
He's come back. Then we'll do it then.
Okay, cool.
Hello. Yeah.
Sanapan, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. What a great time for my computer to crash.
It's okay. It's all right.
That's a great time.
You rugged the prize winners. That was it. No prizes for Polygon, guys.
Yeah, can you share my? Can you see my screen now?
Perfectly. Yeah.
Awesome. So once again, guys, to introduce myself, I'm Sandeepan Kondo. I'm developer evangelist at Polygon. And yeah, Hack Africa, another Encode clubs event, hackathon event. We love doing hackathons with Encode clubs, and this one was one more exciting event. So these were the prizes we had put on. The first prize was $1,000, the second prize for $500 each for 4 winners, and the third prize also for $250 each for 4 winners. Yeah. So coming to the third prize, actually we have a lot of winners. We like to share the joy and building with everyone. So we have a lot of winners, to be honest, and I saw quite a lot of them to be presenting right now. So the first one was Footprint. They are a blockchain powered supply chain for small farmers. That's very well built, and I think that is why we gave them the third prize. Then we have SEDA. So SEDA is a farming app to facilitate other users to earn extremely more rewards on the Polygon network. Then we have Bondible, one more exciting project decentralized corporate bonds. We saw them presenting. So corporate bonds, they made it decentralized. So that is also an interesting concept. Then we have SuBot. SuBot is an AI bot to make crypto easy on the Discord. So I think this is a really good concept, and maybe I would like to get in touch with the SuBot team to actually deploy their bot on the Polygon server. I really like the idea. So coming to the next slide, we have second prize. The second prize is goes to again the 4 teams. The first one goes to Decentralized Thrift system. I think they have already shared their demo. So I don't think I need to add anything more on that. Then the second project is VoteChain, and VoteChain is also a decentralized application to have on chain. The main one of the key features of VoteChain was their user interface. I love their user interface. So that great job, guys. The next one is NFT World by Phoenix team. One more great concept. They have put up a dApp to buy and sell real estate land anywhere in the world. So these are NFTs of real estate actual real world places on the Polygon network. So once again, like a great concept and well implemented. Then we have the DexSwap Finance. Like I was shocked that someone can put this up as a hackathon project, like a fully fledged finance project with the swapping protocol from cross-chain and all, including everything like that. So one more great project. Coming to the first prize goes to TabsApp. So TabsApp did a decentralized application for trading stock markets on Polygon network, a very interesting concept, bridging the Web 2 and Web 3 world. So we definitely like this concept. And the UI was also like intuitive enough. And like we did, this is one of the, like, we would like to see this grow, like regulation wise, like we still have some doubts, but yeah, as a concept, I think this is a very interesting project. Yeah, I think that is all from the Polygon side. I would like to encourage everyone to like join the Polygon Discord server, like all the developers, if you want to get in touch. So this is the link, discord.gg/Polygon. So get in touch with us there. And we are also having a Polygon developer support program in which like you can apply for grants to your project. So stay tuned for that also. Yeah, I think that's all from my side. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Awesome. Right, so we have one sponsor to go, but unfortunately they can't be with us today. So I will announce the winners. So Arweave's prize was a place in their accelerator or their incubator, and that goes to team. I'm actually looking at my little list here. George, help me out here.
I'm not sure you've sent me it.
Right. So you can tell there's technical issues when you are asked to know. We're looking for the Arweave winner.
Oh, the name, it's Armok, I believe.
Armok. So congratulations to Armok. That completely slipped my tongue, and it was on a list that was not in front of me. So well done, Armok, for winning at the Arweave Prize. That brings us to the end of our declared prizes. If we will be in contact with you offline off call online to arrange all of your prizes and help you coordinate those. And now I think we can actually announce the overall prize winners. So I have already just had them sent to me here. So again, a competitive field, as you've seen. A number of the finalists winning prizes. A word on that, it's not a perfect science, because actually we as Encode pick the finalists and pick the winners and pay the winners based on what we think. So sometimes it's not a perfect science. You'll notice there's a few finalists that we liked that sponsors didn't, and in their probably have better judgment than us, didn't award prizes to. This does happen. But we just picked the stuff that we liked. We usually have a slightly different criteria as well. So without further delay, I want to announce, we're going to announce the 4 winners, 3 prizes. So there'll be an honorable mention, unfortunately, at the end. So this is the Metaphorical Mars Bar Prize. So the winner of the kind of, well, the honorable mention is Team Borsa App. So fortunately no money, but kudos to you. So well done, Borsa App, for coming 4th. In 3rd place, this is a $500 prize. Well done to NFT World. You've come 3rd overall. Congratulations. 2nd is Team Harpie. Congratulations, Harpie. You will win, it's $1,500. Yes, $1,500. So congratulations to Team Harpie. And the overall winners of Hack Africa are Team Kotani Pay. So congratulations to you guys. You win a overall top prize of $3,000, which, yeah, so our winners are Kotani, 2nd Harpie, 3rd NFT World, and honorable mention to Borsa. And everyone, thank you so much for taking part in this event, and particularly to the prize winners, congratulations. And we really hope to see you in a future Encode event. And to that end, George, do you want to tell us about what's coming up in the next few weeks and months at Encode?
Sure thing. It's one of my favorite things of the hackathon ending events, but I think the second one is starting a new hackathon. So we're actually doing that tomorrow with a polka dot hackathon. So that's starting tomorrow, 5:30 as per usual, and you can sign up for that. I've just put a link in the chat. So that will run for 8 weeks. We've got I think over $60,000 worth of prizes now, some from Polkadot themselves, some from different parachains in the Polkadot ecosystem. And there's a range of beginners to medium to hard tasks there as well. So for lots to get involved in. And then there's also the Internet Computer Hack, which is in partnership with Definity, which will be starting in October with a few educational events. Beforehand, we'll be doing workshops all about building on the internet computer. And I think the prize pool for that is 150K. So lots to get into, and probably a good one for starting projects. It's recently launched, so lots of room to grow. And then also in October, we have Hack DeFi, which is in partnership with Wintermute. So yeah, I've put all the links to those in the chat. You can feel free to sign up there, and you'll get notifications about the upcoming events, the challenges and everything. So yeah, keep building, and hopefully we can win some more prizes in the next hackathon.
Awesome. Well done, everyone. Congratulations. We'll post a list of the winners up on Discord right now. In the meantime, if any of you need to speak to me, please feel free to Discord me or George. We will both remain online. But well done, everyone. Thank you for taking part. Thank you to the sponsors and to our fantastic partners, to Web3 Bridge as well. Everyone have a wonderful evening, and see you in future Encode events. Thank you very much, everyone.